Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it warm in the winter. On where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cleveland, Daddy, I'm the man out there.
There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. Simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week. And, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV. Tune in now. There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week. And, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen. That's out of your control. You just got to keep a strong mindset.
At the center. Manning the middle.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and... Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The screen from Thompson and the foul call. On Freak. That's his first foul. Shumpert in the corner. Kept alive. Goes up again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it's Freak missing.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
And I would venture to say, Greg, it will be the last spot on the bench as well.
Tries a 3, and it's good. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch. And he did it perfectly. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. The feed now to Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, guys.
And I think it's going to take not just one approach, but several. I mean, they are so good at making adjustments defensively. They'll have to be ready to adjust on the fly as well.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a team that will give you a lot of different looks at the defensive end, so adjusting and adapting, critically important.
At the line for two.
Anderson Varejao hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 6. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
Freak passes to Green. Sims kicks to Clark. Here's Freak. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got his third basket of the night right there. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Williams. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Green, no luck.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Out to Shumpert for 3, and good on the basket. Book it. Shumpert's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. If you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Williams with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Withy. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Danley in at point guard. Henry Sims out there with Green. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Irving, good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the basket from Freak. Outside Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Irving drives in. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. That puts them in the lead. 16 points for Freak.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Here's Varejao. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resiliency.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Here's Clark. The second effort, and Green with the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, they really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second-chance buckets in a big pile.
Yeah, and those hustle points are just another reason they're in control.
And the shot is good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
James outside. Here's Thompson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Just an incredible month of basketball. 7th in assists, 8th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
And he makes the first. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Perry Jones. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors leading. Iguodala dishes to Freak. Puts it up from 17, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Irving missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Thompson passes to Varejao, and a wide-open look for Irving, and it's all evened up. Irving's got 17.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first. And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
From 11 feet away, another miss by Irving. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And that one's good. Freak. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. From the stripe. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And that's now 19 points for Kyrie Irving. A tight game here in Cleveland. And the wide-open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
And Thompson kicks to Varejao. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Cleveland shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against New York.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense. From the start.